Marvin Bell first appeared in December in 1963, the same year he graduated from the Iowa Writers' Workshop. What's remarkable about that is that his work in that issue, in Volume 4, was a photograph, not a poem. Keeping with the centerfold theme, it was titled Nude. His first poem in December came 2 years later with The Alphabet in Volume 7. During the years since then, obviously, he's been writing poetry all along, evidenced by his 20-something collections of poetry and essays. His poems have been published in every possible form, including the New Yorker and Atlantic Monthly and every major anthology. Yet Marvin is every bit as much the teacher as he is a poet. After retiring from the Iowa Writers' Workshop, he turned around and joined the faculty of the Pacific University MFA program, one of the most highly regarded low residency programs in the country. He has long had a habit, and this goes with what Sally said, of writing the assignments that he gives his students. It seems to work. His students have published more than 250 books, and 3 have won Pulitzer Prizes. Marvin's style of teaching transcends the classroom, transcends even the work. He cares about his students. He nudges them, he nurtures them, and he pushes them to consider more than the words on the pages in front of them, but what the words have the power to accomplish, both for the writer and for the reader. I know how he does this, because he's done it with me. He was the first of December's original contributors to sign on as an advisory editor, and he has been a thoughtfully incessant mentor ever since. In his very first email to me, Marvin said, "I hope you will publish original and unconventional poetry. That was the scene in the days of December." And then just last week, he wrote to me again to say that I, quote, reaffirm as an advisory editor how vital it is to have in each issue a sizable component of odd/unusual/experimental/complex writing. Work that might not be seen elsewhere, or at the least, would not be welcome in magazines that favor the conventional, no matter how good. Marvin has also read for us 3 previous times at our launch events in New York and Chicago last year, and again just a few weeks ago in Minneapolis at AWP. His travel schedule is very busy, so I wasn't sure if we'd ever get him to St. Louis. So I am delighted that it worked out, and delighted to welcome Marvin Bell.